Hi, I'm Mark Perry, the creator of BuiltLean, and today I'm joined by celebrity yoga instructor Kristin McGee, who's to my left, and this is our second segment in kind of a series which is covering yoga for men. And so one of the biggest challenges I find men have is tight lower backs and even experiencing pain in their lower backs, especially in New York City when a lot of people are kind of sitting at you're sitting at your desk all day. A lot of people experience chronic pain, even men and women. And so we're going to go through 7 yoga poses to help decrease the tightness in your lower back. And with that said, I'm going to hand it over to Kristin McGee.
Thank you, Mark. It's so true. So many people come to me and come to yoga looking for relief for the pain in their low backs. And it's sitting at the desk all day shortens our hip flexors. Weak abdominals can lead to lower back pain. Stress in general, we just hold and carry that tension in our lower back. So this is not only 7 great poses you can do for your lower back, but also a little sequence you can do. So it's a really great way to kind of remember this and add these poses to your repertoire at the end of the day, 3 or 4 times a week if you can. And you'll really start to notice some difference. Now, of course, check with your doctor before you do anything. Make sure you're not, pushing yourself too hard. But I'll take Mark through this gentle yoga flow. We start with a boat pose. He's going to sit down on his hips. And this is to strengthen your lower abdominals, particularly the transverse abdominals, which is that deepest layer of lower abs. You can see he's supporting himself here with those lower abdominals. And that's like a girdle that supports your lower back and spine. You're going to hold this for maybe 5 breaths. Try and breathe in and out through your nose. And then he's going to lower his legs down to the floor and sit up kind of straight out of your lower back. You can bend your knees if you need to. Keep that same activity in your lower abs and start to hinge forward from your hips into a forward bend. So tight hamstrings can pull on the lower back. So here we're stretching the hamstrings and the lower back. Again, hold each pose for maybe 5 to 8 breaths. Really listen to that gentle inhale through the nose and exhale out the nose. And then come on up to sit and take a seated twist. He is going to cross his right foot over his left knee, left elbow outside right knee, and turn to the right. So getting that mobility in the spine, really stretching and twisting is such a great motion for the back. And then he can come forward, and you're going to repeat on the opposite leg. And then I'm going to show you after the twist a great way to open up your hips. And this is kind of a precursor to that because already he's getting a little bit into his external hips here. Now you come forward and place that top ankle over the bottom knee. So this is ankle to knee pose. And you feel the stretch in that outer right hip. So that's ankle to knee pose. This is a really great way to get that pressure out of the hips, which can really intensify low back pain. And then try the other side. And again, maybe 3, 5 breaths, 8 breaths, however long you can hold the pose and feel comfortable. And after you've done the external hip rotators, we're going to move into the front of the hips. So now Mark's going to come around onto all 4s. And we'll start with some cat-cow breath. This is an excellent way to really warm up your back. Inhale, arch, and look to the ceiling. So look up and drop your hips. Control it with your lower abs a bit, especially if you have a lot of low back pain. And then round through your back and hollow. And again, only do what feels comfortable for you. But you can do a few cycles. So now go back to the horse, sway back horse. And then come to the angry cat. After a few rounds of that, we'll stretch the quad hip flexors. So step your right foot up between your hands. Release the toes and back so you're on the top of the foot and come up onto your fingertips or take your hands to your front knee. And it's going to stretch out the hip flexors, the quads, all of that area that really gets tight and short when you're sitting at a desk all day long. We'll repeat on the other side and finish up with a beautiful relaxing pose. So if you want to take your left leg forward just to balance yourself out, come to all 4s. Take your left leg forward, crescent lunge. That's it, Mark. Nice. Bring your hands up to your knee. Make sure you're breathing in and out through the nose. Make sure you're always staying connected to your core. That's why I like starting with boat pose, so you've got that abdominal connection. And then bring your hands down. Release your left knee back to your right knee. Now sit back onto your heels and come into a child's pose stretch. Let your head relax, let your feet relax. And this pose you could hold for minutes if you want to. This is such a great way to release your lower back. And you can also take your hands back by your waist and just let them fall back towards your hips all the way back. Now go forward again. Oh, keep your hands back, but go forward. There you go. That's another way to do child's pose. Yeah, so your hands just rest back by your waist. There you go. So either child's pose that you want to do, the extended arms or the hands back That was excellent, Mark. So I really think this is a wonderful little sequence you can add. It's going to open up all those tight areas and also strengthen your core and support your lower back.
Okay, so I want to thank Kristin so much for sharing her time. She has a very busy schedule. If you want to learn a little bit more about Kristin McGee, you can check her out at KristinMcGee.com. It's Kristin McGee, MCGEE.com. She's got DVDs. You can try some of her classes if you're in New York City, or even do a private session. So I just want to thank you very much for, for sharing your time today. Thank you very much for watching, and I will see you next week.